Oh, I didn't go much detail. I mean, we were heavily beaten around the ball, so it's. And when you lose that battle, you lose important territory on the field, and then we weren't able to turn the tap off in terms of their efficiency inside 50. So, they've had 20 looks at it, and they're scoring 55% of the time. So that makes it hard going. You can have quarters where that can happen, but you can generally hold on a little bit better than that. And so, we weren't able to do that, which put us under pressure. So there was a response with the playing group, and I'm pleased that they stuck that out for the 2.5 quarters. So I felt like there was, it was really evenly balanced throughout the rest of the night, and we had to have a throw at the end to sort of see what impact we could have on the scoreboard, and clearly that last little bit went against us, but we had to have a go at it to see what we could close, and we couldn't. But when the whips are cracking, you got to be there at the start, and we just weren't.
Was that more about you guys or more about them in that first quarter?
Oh, it has to be a bit of both. It has to be a bit of both. But we tip our hat to our opposition. They're too good. So we needed to turn up better than that, and we didn't. We certainly knew what their capacity was. We certainly knew what they were capable of. It was discussed around the importance of this particular round, the focus of what this round brings. We had a great opportunity to be able to kick off that weekend with this game, so there was going to be extra scrutiny and focus on the game, and we're looking forward to that. That's not foreign to us now. We're well supported, and we didn't do the right thing tonight. We didn't come at the start, and the away venue at a really important occasion, we're on the back foot.
What's your message to them after that? Like, obviously, there is going to be a lot of scrutiny on. What sort of message did you have to them after the game?
Oh, and accept what comes our way. We can't do much about that. I mean, we can only go about it in the coming week and the next opponent we face. So that's all we get the chance to do. So what will be said will be said. So whatever comes our way, then we accept that. But what we've got to do is pick apart, like we do every single week, around what worked and what didn't work, and then look at it and see what we can put into action immediately. And there'll be some other longer term things that we need to continue to address. But we get 2 or 3 days away, so we've got a bit of a longer week this week. So we'll take those to have a rest because we need it. And then we'll get in the next week and we'll prepare accordingly, and we'll keep doing the same things.
Also, was a hit met a lacerated eye, and there any concussion implications there?
No, I don't think so. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was. He was certainly couldn't see out of that eye for a period of time. He just wasn't clear. So, but I couldn't tell you specifically actually what that was.
Was it a little bit concerning when it followed such a similar pattern to last year's game in that way, just getting beaten around the balls and that sort of stuff?
No, we tend to look at each game as it is, and you prepare accordingly for the opponent in front of you, and you certainly lean on past games you've played against them, so you get a bit of an understanding of what they did and how we played that game. And but yeah, we just we looked at it as we needed to, but we just couldn't execute early, and to be that far down, coming into quarter time. What I am at least pleased with is that we sort of stayed connected as a footy team for 2.5 quarters, and it was evenly balanced there for a period of time. So I mean, the inside 50s and the efficiency inside 50 was just playing too big a role across the night. So even though we were back in the fight, going inside 50, we were just completely inefficient, and every time they went in, it felt like they were going to score. So like I said, we just couldn't turn the tap off when it comes to them scoring inside 50. And in the second quarter, we had 15 inside 50s to their 6, and they scored 67% of the time. So it's, that's when you want ascendancy in the game. That's when you want to be able to peg that scoreboard back a little bit, and you go into half-time with a bit of a look. And we did, but we just weren't able to drag it in well enough.